Okay, here we are. We're back. We're back. I just had to get up and walk around for a minute or two and put some stuff away and ask how everything went and yada yada and blah blah blah. Did it launch? It did. It did launch. I was like, huh? Now, where were we in this? We were... It looks so much louder on OBS. I hope it's not, like, drum blowingly loud. It looks really loud on OBS, but it's not that loud for me, so I don't really know why it would be that crazy, but okay. Push any key. It's not working. Goddamn, I broke the game. I have to relaunch it. It's because I tabbed out in the middle of... Ah, fuck me. Hold on. I gotta fucking... Some of these games do this. I didn't know if this was gonna open on the other monitor. Alright. I'm fucking it up. I'm sorry. We gotta finish Cultic Chapter 2 as well. Though, that's the game I'll never uninstall because it doesn't take up that much space, and I think Cultic is fantastic. Alright. Now let's hope it actually registers my mouse input. If it doesn't register my keyboard inputs, I have no idea why it would be different. I can't hit escape to skip that. It's... There we go. Continue. Load this game. Yes. Okay. We are going in here for the first time. We have the water crystal now. We need 2 more bottles of sand, I believe. One of the things, I don't know if it gets enough credit with the Kira games here, are like the soundtrack is so fitting. Especially in the first game, but great music. Come on. Load me in. It'll register one of these presses, right? I could toggle yes and no. But I can't. There we go. I'm like, it won't accept the fucking button press. Okay, shift is attack and control is... Alright, we're back in it. Any ghosts? I actually don't know what shit we have equipped right now, but... Gaming! Yes, we are gaming. Use item, and we are going to use the... There's still another one of these tablets somewhere that requires an item we don't have. So they did say this was gonna be... I'm gonna change my equipment. I don't really know what the rings do, which I kind of appreciate. I assume the Ring of Fog is gonna make me not take damage from this, but... Okay, I'm not taking damage. So that's good. Because it definitely looks like Poison Mist. I'm gonna try not to step on these darker patches of ground. Sword does holy damage, so we should be fine. The soundtrack is always so good in Kira's games, I gotta say. I will post the first episode of this. I'm really bad at doing that, and I'm gonna try to, you know, I always say I'm gonna try, but I'm really gonna try to be better at posting some of these. Even if they're just lazy, like straight reposts, and I'm not adding descriptions or anything, but it's something. I still gotta look at multi-streaming. Because, like, why not? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Dude, this guy's, he's a big bitch. I'm a little afraid I'm gonna back up into... coins? Dude, nobody's dropped anything for me yet. This is when I realized I'm like only halfway through the game, and he actually made like a full like Lunacid length game in this. I assume it's like it's already a little longer than I expected it to be, which is pretty sweet, but I don't expect it to be like a fucking 10-hour game. I expect it to be like a 6-hour game at this point. I thought it was going to be like a 4-hour game, like a little demo that he put together. Dude, tower shield. That's not it. Change equipment. I still don't know what the weight does. So 432. 888. But it weighs like 7 times as much. We don't seem to be going any slower. It would be cool to see like a weight total like affect your move speed. So we're still missing 1 key for the aquifer or whatever that's there. Oh, we have boulder toss on. That was pretty sweet. Ah, man, dude, I could... See, what I was saying earlier was I was like, you know, I don't know how I feel about, like, modern, like, games. I mean, this is a modern game, but it's like, this is the kind of shit that, like, interests me, you know? Like, you know, we're running around in a fully designed world with the voice acting and like a dynamic leveling system, and meanwhile we're playing this, which is a little more like just I'm like, this is way better than the Outer Worlds 1. Like, and I get it, I'm like, I'm probably in the minority here, but what's down here? One of these pits we're going to be able to jump into, and it's going to take us to a secret. Ah! Yes, I do want this. That's the other key we were looking for. Okay, so I do think we're closer to the... Probably you got, like, an hour and a half left in this game or something. Not that I want it to end. But this definitely makes me want to go play King's Field now. Because I'm like, fuck. Should pick it up. I think games can get too bogged down in trying to be everything. You know? They try to do too many things, and it's like, no, it's this. This is the game. So just give me some more, like, ideas with this. Well, some Metroidvanias can be really complex. Damn, none of these skeletons are dropping crap. Is the door even open? It's sealed. Alright, I'm thinking to get through here, we're gonna need to go back to the other area. Nice. One boulder and a smash. No secret wall here. Okay, I can't get up there. Dude, I'm all ready to boot up Lunacid and play it again, but that's where I'm like, you know what? I should, I got Lunacid for my friends. Yes, I'm that kind of person. Okay, I play an indie game I like, and I buy it. I buy the indie game, and if I like it, I buy it for my friends. So really, I'm buying the indie game 3 times every time. That being said, my buddy Jack started playing it, and I think he got like halfway through the game, and then because he was playing it at somebody's house, and then he moved back to his house because housing is expensive, and you know, it's like he's tried to move out a couple of times, but you know, it's the world's a hectic place. But regardless, he lost his save file because all his save file is like on another computer, and he's like, fuck, and he didn't want to restart the game, but it's like, it's been like a little while now. It's been like over a year, and he's like, you know what, I could probably start it again. And I'm like, dude, I'm all for it. You start playing that again? Like, I'm right here, man. I love watching my friends experience games that I've played, you know. Now, there's something that, like, I find it really hard to put into words. But, I mean, we all experience things differently, but sometimes I just wish people would experience things like I experience things, you know. It's like, you know, people will play things and they like it for different reasons than I like it, or they don't see through, like, things in the same way. Now, this makes me think I could walk off this edge. I bet you know, what if we used the Harp of Harmony? Nothing happens. Okay. A door unlocks. It's probably the big sealed door in the center. Ooh, and a bottle of sand. All right, we should go back and go to the secret door in Aquifer. Do the bottle of sand, do that, and then continue through here. I'm pretty sure this will kill me. I might be able to sprint off of it, but I don't think there's air momentum in this game. We're not that far away from the entrance. I can just kind of walk back. I don't really know where I was going with that, but it's like, you know, there's a level of appreciation. You know, it's like the old, like, you know, like, it hits different, or like it's the meme of, you know, music's different for me or whatever, yada yada. I experience things differently, but I think it kind of is. I feel that with games, you know, like there's something here, like, you know, when I'm playing Fallout 2, or I'm playing, you know, Divine Divinity, or I'm, you know, doing something, I'm like, dude, it's so cool. Like, I love experiencing a new game, even when it's like a little clunky, or like you're learning something new, because I think it's so refreshing to go through some of this stuff. I think it's awesome, and not everybody goes back and explores a lot of games, and I feel bad that you know, I'm one of like a smaller subset of individuals that does do that. Like, I'm sure people do, but it's like, unless you grew up playing like Thief, I don't really see people going back and playing it, or System Shock, like the OG. Now that Night Dive is doing the Lord's work and remastering a lot of games, somebody has to re-release Thief 1 and 2. It's gonna happen eventually. Please. It's gotta happen. I think it's because some other company owns the rights to Thief. Because they did like the 2014 reboot or whatever that everybody hated. Which I haven't played, but I should play. I say everybody hated it, but I think it gets undue crap. Like, obviously, like, yes, it plays more like a game that, you know, oh, you want to climb this ledge? Hit the QTE button and climb the ledge. Oh, you want to jump over the gap? Press the A button and you'll, like, jump over the gap in a predetermined, like, way. And it's like, you lose a lot of the sim and freedom of it. But, you know, just because a game fails in some aspects doesn't mean it is a complete failure, right? It's like, I've seen screenshots of the game, and I've seen, like, little bits of gameplay. Like, it looks fantastic. It looks like a great, like, re-envisioning of Thief. I mean, that's not really a re-envisioning, but, like, a modern rendition of it, right? Oh, that's the wrong key. I used the cavern key. So we got one more, I think, to get. Soul Pod? What the fuck is a Soul Pod? Let's save the game. Power increased. Okay. No idea what that means. I think we have one more thing of sand to find. There's something about, like, this, you know, the soundtrack and in this, and, like, I don't know how to glaze these games enough. Like, I wish I could inspire people to come and play some of this stuff, you know? It's truly worth playing, and the history of games is fantastic. Seeing where mechanics were picked up and moved along, and how something became something else. Now, it's easy for me to talk about, you know, like, the big, like, Looking Glass is very large in that aspect of stuff, but it's like, oh man, dude, like, did I open that door? Wow, okay, you can really open these doors from far away. Oh, we gotta go to the library, because we're going to I was like, where the fuck is the teleport for that place? It's this way. I don't know. It does fill me with a little bit of hope, though, that games like this are still made, you know? You still have people making stuff, like, and obviously they're different, right? It's like, this is less so, but, like, Lunacid is, like, a more, yes, it's, like, an old school RPG, but it's a little more of a modern take. Same with, Dread Delusions. But, like, these mechanics and these ideas are, and especially, like, this proves it, like, these engines that these games are made on are not, like, fucking horrible engines. Yeah, like, people make everything on Unreal Engine now, and you could do the same thing in Unreal. But it's like, yeah, these engines are simplistic, but that makes it a great like launching platform to do something with. And it's like these map making tools are still like important, and it goes to show like how long a game can last. And it's like I wish these companies would take more care of you know, future proofing their games, to the sense where it's like they understand that even though like the game might not be amazing, that people in 30 years are going to want to go and play it, or people in 50 years are going to want to play it, and not a lot. So DDLC vibe. What's DDLC? Are you just talking about DLC vibes? Just shogi? DDLC, I don't understand that. Yeah, there are a ton of games that nobody will play. Like, that's the thing, is like, for as much as I think this is amazing, I think way fewer people are gonna play this. I think people are gonna boot this up, realize it's this control scheme and they can't change it, or like they're just gonna close it and they're not gonna want to play it. They're like, we'll just play normal Lunacid instead. And it's like, it's not bad. It's just I don't know how people can't look at things for what they are and not what they're not. It's not a modern game. It doesn't have modern control schemes. It doesn't have a modern graphics wrapper. It doesn't have, you know, like I can see on the ground, I can see the like the interpolation of the ground like staggered, right? It's like it looks like crap. No, it looks great. Like, it's fantastic, but I gotta use the map item. I'm just glazing this game up. Okay, we gotta go all the way down and around. So I gotta go to my right. And then it's like, I don't know. I'm not the best person to talk about it. I'm sure there's more educated individuals that have, especially going and talking to some of the people that actually designed and made some of these games. It's like you're gonna find a lot more insight in what they have to say than what I have to say about it. It's like, I'm not trying to shit on modern games, because, like, you know, people play modern games and people have fun. Like, if people have fun with stuff, who am I to say, you know, you're not allowed to have fun with it, right? It's like, oh, it's not what I have fun with. It's like, no, like, everybody has fun doing whatever the hell they want to do. I think it's way back this way. And on the right. It's over here. I gotta figure out what's up with the wells as well. Oh, dude, what a joke. I'm so funny. No. Because I think it would be hypocritical of me to say, you know, and I know I just said it earlier, but it's like modern games are worse than older games, and it's like, that's not true. And it's not true in the reverse sense. It's like looking at a painting, you know? It's like, just because a painting was painted in like 1760 doesn't mean it's any less valuable as art than a painting painted today, right? Now, you're also looking at it from the scope of how long ago it was painted and the fact that it survived. Like, I'm sure there were thousands of paintings that came out, but only so many survived. And it's the same thing with games. But now that we're in a more modern era, it's easier to keep track of, like, these... it's easier and harder to keep track of all the games that come out, because it's like there's usually a paper trail, but these games get lost, you know? Things get released on as exclusives, or it's like, you know, Bloodborne's a big example of it and stuff, and it's like, ah, man. Alright, this should open this door then. Oh my god, it's a new zone. I'm gonna save before we go down here, because I don't know if the Forgotten Temple is the ending zone, or if the zone behind the door we unlocked in the other area is it. It's cool. You know it's sweet when the soundtrack drops out and it creeps back in with its droning tones. I like that the corner pieces, you can tell it's a corner tile because of the way like the floor looks. It's like that angled tile right here is actually like a square tile. It's a square tile that they put down that has an angled wall on it in the center. And it's like because it has to be placed as like a cube or whatever. It's like the floor here... like, the floor here isn't, like, another cube that's there with that. It's like, this is all one piece. As far as I know, like, it's probably not. Oh my god. He was the wizard of 1,000 kings. Uriah Heep, anybody? Suck on boulder, wizard. Gah. Yeah, he really didn't know how to handle that one. Woo! Yo! Woo! What? Get fucked. What the hell are you doing? Dude, this fucking Santa Claus here is got some fucking HP potions in his sack or something, man. What the fuck is he doing? He's huffing paint. There he goes. Drop anything for me? 9 fucking silver. Nice. He did some damage, man. That was a lot of shit to hit me with there. I do like that the turn speed and the strafe speed are not, like, equivalent, so I have to do, like, this weird... The circle strafe strat will never not be good, okay? If it was good enough for 1992, it's good enough for fucking 2025, okay? Damn, okay, the magic did, like, nothing to this guy. He's got a lot of magic resist, so I gotta... To be fair, I think the boulder toss does a lot of physical damage, but I did nothing to him. A little turned around now. Oh, let's use our mapping there. Yeah, okay, where are we? Ooh, where the fuck do we even come in? Okay, so we came in in the bottom right, I believe. Okay. Let's do a full loop. Yeah, now that I'm in this room, I'm like, what the fuck was in the... You bastard. Oh god, he's hit me with a purple ball. He's casting blue balls. Testicular torsion, the spell. Ah! Whoa. Wee. Woo. Damn. Nothing. What the fuck does this say? Hall of the Goddess. Oh, fuck. I don't have another one of these, do I? Okay, I don't. Alright, okay. I needed quite a few more of these, so I need 3 more. 2 will get me in here. And 1 will get me in there. I gotta use my mapping mirror again. Okay, now I understand where we're at. Okay, we had looped around the top side. So... I thought we were headed north. So I can't go to either of these rooms, so I should just go north. Which is this way. There's gotta be a hidden wall around here somewhere. I believe it. Actually, let me change equipment. I think the symbol of royalty was regenning me HP. Am I crazy? It does. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting 2 HP. So that's what the symbol of royalty does, which is actually really good. Let me guess, the Ring of Magic probably regens my mana. Yep, okay. I think it's probably more important. I don't know what the fuck the fog ring does, though. Stuff like this I appreciate. Having to figure stuff out by yourself. But it's not like it's, like, they might have some secrets to do with it, and I knew that, like, we learned that, the symbol opened, the doors. It's like, I like figuring out puzzles, but I dislike when it's, I don't know. Hall of Dreams. Okay. When it's too... like, the game forces you to do it, or and you can't do anything else. You know, it's like, I like a puzzle for a secret, and I don't mind a puzzle for a main quest thing, but if the main quest thing is so convoluted, it's like, unless, like, there really is good hints, and usually it's just me. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go this way instead. Fuck, they both go down. Okay. I don't know what I'm getting at there. I don't know. I think puzzles are fantastic, especially in games like this, but it's like, I don't know, like, I think puzzles are very easily fucked up, because it's easy when setting up a puzzle to understand the the logic required to solve the puzzle because you're setting it up. Ooh, a one hit, one kill. But when it actually comes out, sometimes it's like, well, you had some inside knowledge about how to get the stuff and yada yada. Like, I think it's very easy to fuck up a secret or a puzzle or, oh, is that my last bottle of set? That looks like an empty bottle. Cranial liquid. Okay. No clue what that's going to be used for. No coins. Cranial liquid. Something's happening out there. I like how unnerving it is in here, you know? I hope Kira's played Ultima Underworld. I know this is more like a Kingsfield thing, but I really, if this is the types of games they're making, I don't know if they'd enjoy Ultima Underworld 2 as much. I think most people seem to like Ultima Underworld 2 more than Ultima Underworld 1, but I think Ultima Underworld 1 is way more impressive as a game, and I found it way more engaging. Ultima Underworld 2 is like Fallout 2, where the tone of the game, to me, is completely different. And because the tone is completely different, I'm not as engaged. Like, Ultima Underworld 1 is like borderline a horror game. As you're like fucking, like, it's dark, it's creepy, like it's got some levity in the goblins and stuff, but like it can be kind of creepy. And in Ultima Underworld 2, I like the leveling at the NPCs, but it can be kind of hard to find the NPCs sometimes. You know, they follow like a regular path. Like, the game's a little jank. Shit, get fucked, loser. But, he's stuck behind the table. I'm just gonna hit him with magic. But Ultima Underworld 2 is a little too... It's a little too triumphant, a little too... upbeat. I love just the tone of the first game. The dread of, like... You know, the world's gonna fucking end, you know, there's... I guess we're going in. Don't breathe at me. Fucking doing his jutsus over here. You don't stand a chance, bitch. And I know, like, this is like one of those control schemes too, where people are like, "Ah, oh, fuck, I can't handle this." Requires a lot of like hand dexterity to move around and remember what keys do what and yada yada. But I don't know. I've always enjoyed this style of. Did we ever go into this room? Yes, we did. Well, I'm not entirely sure what the cranial liquid is for. Can we use the cranial liquid? You dreamt of an ancient land where the sky was encapsulated in countless porous stars. And I'm paralyzed. You dreamt of a great queen writhing in agony as stinging wounds erupted across her flesh. You bent down and kissed her wounds, and you felt her shudder at your soft touch. For potions? Well, it's I don't know. Making me dream some weird stuff, man. Now, if this was actually Kingsfield, I would assume if I did that, I would have soft locked myself out of doing something else, which might be the case in this. I kind of appreciate old games for doing stuff like that, where not necessarily a soft lock, but it's like because I drank it and got dialogue in that way, I can't use it for a quest. And so, like, they kind of expect you to experiment and try things around, and you don't really know if it's going to fuck you over or not. Like, I like experiencing stuff like that. I hit him. Wow, okay. I thought he was faking. Oh, you hit me. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm sure, dude. Yeah, I assume I'm gonna fucking need that soon. It was like when I get goddamn lost down here. Doing the left wall strats. Strength increased, nice. There's probably some secret walls in here. I've been saying, like, ever since I played Ultima Underworld, I think it'd be cool to play another game like that. And this is pretty, it's not quite the same thing, but Ultima Underworld is... It's absolutely fascinating. For the time period and when it came out and everything about it. I want another game with a HUD like that, you know? Like we're gonna end up back on... No, what the hell you got? Another soul pod. Alright, well, I'll take it and drink it and raise our power again. The fact that we're getting these towards the end of the game makes me a little curious. Okay, so we came in and we followed the left wall and we did that loop on the left, and then we went around and we came up. I think that's what we did. And then we came up here and we went around, and now we're gonna follow this all the way along. And knowing the developer. Not that I actually know the developer. But knowing what Lunacid was like, I assume there's like multiple endings to this game. There's like a normal ending and the true ending. So this is going to go to the upper path. Seems to be dead. Nice. Ice Visage acquired. Okay, it's not a support magic, which is interesting that we've only got one support magic. Dude, I would love to see this game go on for another, like, 15 hours. I would love to see, like, this be, like, a 30-hour game. I don't think it's gonna be. But that would be fucking sweet. Summons the visage of a holy ice spirit to strike foes. An advanced magic highly sought after by Lyrians. It does 20 holy and 15 water. 35 damage. It's pretty good. We'll keep it for the time being. Now, I know you can set this up to work with controller as well. There's options in the menu. And that might be kind of fun, but I just really like controlling games like this with the mouse and keyboard. It's kind of nostalgic. Okay. So, here's one of these that we need. Now, let's look at our mapping mirror again. Okay. So, we did go all the way around. I think we're still missing one little loop into that big room. Like, right when you come in, you go up and loop around. I wish I could mouse to it, but I'm really bad. This is why I'm horrible at callouts in games, okay? It's the circular room around the corner. I hear something through the wall. I know there's... The hard part is I know there's something, like we're close to the other room, so it's probably just that, but... The other part of me is like, oh, maybe there is something there. But we'll double check the loop-de-loop spot after we, check this side room here. Sticking on the left. So it should loop into a circle room. Somebody's attacking something. Like a little eagle noise and it did that. Damn, these wizards are no fucking joke, man. It does. It shoots a little fucking bird. That's fantastic. We still gotta figure out what's up with the wells. Another cranial liquid. Alright, alright. My ass is gonna die when I use all the cranial liquids. I'm dreaming something different every time. You dreamt of a narrow tunnel. You saw yourself crawling through it. Carving your way through the earth. You twisted and contorted spastically as you crawled, elongating your limbs into an unknown form. Why does that remind me of that H.P. Lovecraft story. Is it just called The Tunnel? Where he goes to, like, this tomb in the desert that's been uncovered by, like, it was covered in sand dunes that got uncovered, and he finds this little tunnel, and he keeps crawling into it and crawling into it, and he finds this door that leads to, like, this light, and he falls through it, and the book ends. The short story ends. I love that little short story where it's just like this claustrophobic crawl as he's reading like the history of things, and then starts seeing that there's like non-humans depicted alongside humanoids, and you start getting a little bit of a glimpse of, and then he just falls into an unknown, and the thing ends. I really like that story. I feel like that had a really cool, or that I feel like that was probably an inspiration for the Southern Reach book. The first one, at least. Annihilation. I haven't read the fourth book, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, I need to stay on this wall. Go this way. No. Come out here. Am I crazy? Oh, I guess we're going the right way. And this guy had the teleport crystal on him. Yeah, I think we're done in here. Well, I only have one key. So we can only open one hall. We can't open the goddess's hall, but we can open and this was only, no, this is, we've done both sides of this now. Just don't want to run through that whole zone again. We're going this way. Yes, through these big double doors. Big double doors. Use an item, and we're going to use the... We gotta find all 4 pieces of the Moonlight Sword. I'm not gonna... The game's not done until we've done that. I'm saving too much, but it's, you know... That's the crux of streaming. If I was playing it by myself, I'd probably try not to as much. Because replaying stuff doesn't really matter that much, but... Unless I'm doing like a challenge on stream, it's nice to not have to constantly replay. Level increased. Nice. Doing the opposite this time. We're doing right wall strats. Man, did you breathe in heavy, bro? Whoa! Was there even armor in Lunacid? I don't think there was armor in Lunacid, now that I think about it. It's just defense was a stat. Man, this guy is... He's a black belt, you can tell. Kung Fu Master over here. Am I... It says power increased, but I feel like I'm doing less damage. Okay, we're in this big hall here. It has an end. Okay, alright. Please, I was really hoping it would be transition to another whole level. And I'd have, like, even more to play. I really don't think we're gonna have a ton left of this. Yes, I'll take it. I wonder if I can take the other one out of the slot for this. Okay. Haven't really seen any other secret walls. I know I've probably missed them. Looking for secret walls in games like this is way more fun. Oh, man. I really like a good secret wall. I don't remember the bastard sword has got some range on it. It doesn't look like it has a lot of range, but it really does. Okay. Was the door open? Well, wizards? He was the wizard of 1,000 kings. Did I gotta listen to that again? Demons and Wizards. Not the band. I guess you would call it a super group, but Schaffer's kind of an asshole. So I would call it a group. But Hansi, oh man, dude. Easily one of them. Oh! Secret wall. Fuck me. Mimic bit my dick off. Back out here. Dude, I'll listen to Blind Guardian until the day I die, man. Ba, 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 ba. Oh! Dude, it recharges so fast. What the hell? Oh my god, he's got fucking moves on him. Oh, I didn't. The bigger you are, the bigger you fall. Bitch. Airmite boots? Yeah, I'll take them. I wasn't expecting to find armor down here. Sorry, what do we got? 7742. 12, 12, 8, 10. Wind and 10 water. These are fantastic boots. What the fuck? Something's not right, though. We're still missing a disc. I bet you there's gonna be some fucking secret floors in here. Okay, so we've gone into both of these side rooms, and we've gone to the other spot. We've searched everywhere here, and I'm missing one wheel. Now, I don't think I could take it out of the slot over here, but we will try. We will try. I assume there's a secret wall that I've just... A good rule of thumb is like every floor is going to have one secret wall. It's usually the case. I can take it out. Nice. Does that mean I can't open this door anymore? Yeah, okay. I wonder where we're going to find our next, Moonlight sword piece. It seems strange that we got one in the starting zone. It was just laying out for you to grab. And the rest, like, the other three, like, I know one of them is inside a guy. Which is probably the dragon we have to kill. But I don't know how to kill the dragon yet. One of them probably has to do with the well. Or the different wells we keep finding. And now this is the Forgotten Temple, so I assume there's probably something in here too. Ooh, that's a big bitch. Oh my god. Oh, he clipped into the floor. How do I get all my mana back? Dude, I'm regenning mana like crazy. What the fuck? Somebody's attacking me. An invisible enemy? I think he's under the floor. I think I just bugged a guy out. Though dead, the worm goddess's veins pulse with a clear, viscous liquid. Drink. Yeah, I'll drink it. Yeah, I'll suckle at the side of the wounded god. Its blood like flowing milk for the infant child, you know. Welcome the dawn. Seems to be dead. Will it give me the option to drink again? No? Alright, well. We've done something irreversible. That's probably required for one of the endings, but... Alright. So that's it here, huh? I feel like there's got to be a secret room somewhere here, yeah? Wouldn't know where, though. I did click on a lot of walls. What would drinking the blood do for me? Well, I can take these with me. I don't think I'll need them. But I am going to take them with me. And I am going to use a crystal shard. I think I can buy them as well. So as long as I have a couple on me, I should... This isn't right. Why did it take me here? Maybe it's because I was in a certain spot. It decided to take me here instead. Was there another door up this way? This is where we got our first moonlight sword piece. There wasn't. Looking out of the sea of poison. Well, let's talk to some of these NPCs again. See if they have anything to say. God, I fucking am so invested in this. I love games. I love a good game, man. Alright, let's talk to this lady over here. I don't know what's up with the T. The T seems like it's got to be way more important than it actually is. Carefully, if you decide to go into the road of ruin, the miasma is very strong. That's all you gotta say to me. Alright, well, we gotta go back to the road of ruin anyway. I'll play from... Wow, it actually registered my first press there. I was surprised. I can't take the water crystal out. Alright. Let's save right here. Does this damage me? It doesn't. What does the fog ring do then? Fucker. I kind of want to do a run of Lunacid where I beat the game without using magic at all, and then I think it'd be cool to do like a couple challenge runs and beat the game with magic and without. I have to finish the true ending. I keep failing on it. It's like I don't want to talk about it actually, but I keep fucking up the true ending. I'm like right at it. And I don't think I have all the spells either, but I think it's because a couple of them you have to farm off enemies and I haven't farmed them yet. I have to go double check what they are. I should wrap up all the achievements in that game. I only have 2 left. Don't usually hunt achievements, but... Looks like a shrimp. Nice. This guy's dead. Any unique drop? No. Okay, let's use our mapping mirror. Oh, God. So it is going to lead to a new place, isn't it? You're telling me there's an island floating out in the middle? There's 2 spots that are floating out. Aw, dude. There's an invisible platform that takes me out there. We're going to go back and do that before I... It's like Dark Souls 1 with the Crystal Cavern. The fact that this room is empty has me concerned. Gotta cast a certain spell in here to get something to happen. One thing, I always like, not necessarily a goofy skeleton, but where zombies are like the poetic, inevitable death, right? Where like a zombie is supposed to be really tough and comes at you in hordes, and there's nothing you can do except like slowly pick them off. Like it's supposed to be a symbolism for like the inevitability of death. Skeletons are like the opposite, where they're like they are like the laughter of death. The not quite that, but it's not quite the comicalness of death, but like I don't know how to describe it. I'm drawing a blank. But they're more comical. They're not, there's actually a couple things out here. Dude, I regen my mana so fast. I don't know what's up with it. I keep getting its back so quickly. Oh, I'm actually not even on the map right now. That's strange. Well, there's a barrier on that side. But I don't know if there's a hand railing all the way around. So actually, I don't think we can get over there. But like skeletons are like the smile in the face of death, you know? It's like in the end we're all smiling because the flesh rots off our bones, and we're nothing but bones, and we're all inevitably the same. It's a little more, it's like a cynical it's like a big cynical joke. It's comically cynical. Dungeon of Scar. I don't know. I'll play for another hour. Another half hour, maybe. And then I will try to push this up. Yo, what's up, Jack? Play for another 6 million years? Yeah, that's what's happening.
Thanks for the gold, you hero.
Oh, man. And thanks for the fucking 75 months. Or 71 month streak. That's crazy, man. I was talking about you earlier. I was talking about how you haven't beat the first Lunacid yet. You should definitely get on that. I know, like, you lost your save file, and I don't know how far you were into it, but it's a really good game. Oh shit, 2 eagles and he's down. And these guys drop a lot of coins. Not yet, but you want to complete it? Yeah. No, don't stress about it. I Hey, quit chasing me. I don't think he's actually chasing me, but an eagle and a swing is definitely more efficient. Let's use our map item here. So this is the second Lunacid game. Oh my god. Okay, so we started in, this is like a crazy floor. We started to our right. I mean, we could just left wall strat it again. Or do we start a... Well, let's just go west. Let's go west until we're on the far wall, and then we'll explore around there. Find some secret rooms or something. Which is... This is west? Yeah. Locked. Well, that sucks. And you guys respawned already. Is this locked? This one isn't. So I guess we're going east. Just like I said, east. Yeah, Castle Ball. I'm bawling my eyes out in the torture chambers. Yeah. Fuck you. Send the eagle. If I had a light spell, that'd be cool. Cast it down there. I think you got one of those in Lunacid, but... in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't know. Is this Tears of the... It's Tears of the something. Oh! He's got... Whoa! He's got one of those, like coils inside a glass ball. Quit playing with your fucking... I don't know. That's what you get. We're pretty strong for this point. I'm kind of surprised. Though I don't really expect... You know, an adept gamer like myself. I've played quite a few games with this control scheme, so... I am by no means lost. God, it's dark in here, though. I like bumped up Jasmine tea. So what's the tea for, huh? Seems to be dead. Like me. Well, what's up, my buddy? My parents just got a new bed. So that got delivered. And they took their old bed. It's kind of cool. They were in and out pretty quick. Oh! Oh! A weak-ass wizard here, huh? One swing from my bastard sword. What about you? You're 2. 2 or 3? 2. Coins? Yeah, I gotta get that good sleep. Yeah. You're still sick, unfortunately? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. Wrapped up with some tea? Some chamomile tea or something? Didn't go in like I was hoping to today? Oh, that's unfortunate. It's never fun being sick. Says like the resident sicko, you know. It's the image of the mom holding her hand over the kid's head, and he's wearing like sunglasses. He's got the Guy Fieri haircut. He's got like a Monster Energy t-shirt on, and she's like, or a motocross t-shirt on, and she's like, "Oh my god, honey, you're so fucking sick. I'll call the school." You know? No. Dude, I've been upset. We haven't found a secret wall in a while, and it's scaring me. Let's check the map again. So we went boom, up, over, down, over. We're going up. We got to check left. Okay. I think I'm going to try to stick along the east wall as much as I can, though. It would be nice to check that little alcove out that's around the corner before we do that. That looks like a big door. Oh! I didn't even know they could fly that far. Yeah, well, guess what? I can aim up, bitch. Can't jump. Yeah. Yeah, I leveled up. Okay. I actually don't think we can check that alcove now because we're down here. I didn't realize it was tiered. So the weather station, no motocross shirt for me, just germs. Yeah. Stupid idiot, doesn't even have a head. That means I can't get headshot damage on him, though. He's got max level metabolism. Yeah, watch out, skeletons. What the fuck is this? Shard of Moonlight 2. Really? This guy had part of the Moonlight Sword on him? That's crazy. The fuck, this headless skeleton got a Moonlight Sword? That's the second piece we found. That's gotta be a fake piece, huh? Oh, you piece. Okay. So if we're facing north right now. Let's look at the thing again. Let's check out. Let's check this out. It loops back to where we first came. What I meant to say is let's go this way because it's clearly the better way to go. Man, I wish I had a torch or a light spell or something. It's dark. Whoa. A book. For ages I've wandered my own labyrinthian kingdom, for I am the last sane one allowed to wander it, so I must be its ruler. Our stock is strange. It seems this prison was once a chamber for a great magician of sorts. Our chief treasure, a simple stone coffin. During my dozing rest, I sometimes hear beckoning coming from that coffin. A sense of dread overwhelms me as I approach it. Is it in here? A vampire! Ah! A vampire! Away! Real ones, no. Real ones, no. Ah! A vampire! Away! Even though, like, half the people that played Morrowind probably never became a vampire, because, like, why would you do that? Unless you became a vampire on accident. Like, it just fucking, like, soft locks the game for you. It's amazing, but you get kind of, like, fucked over. It doesn't. You can undo vampirism, but that Tamriel rebuilt's really sweet though. Like the whole vampire quest lines and bloodlines and stuff. I think it's really cool. Great expansion upon the original ideas. I should check when that's getting updated again. Even though the last major update was like the end of last year, so like I don't expect it to mimic. Mimic? Not a mimic. What do you have in here for me? The Crescent Axe? Yeah. I think I'll take that. You know. Change equipment. What do we got? We got 636. 6362. 1282. Oh. Damn. It doesn't do any holy damage, though, so... Actually, yeah, the other thing did wind damage. Oh, I get my arm in this one. Look at that. Good, sweet. Probably got longer range. I should save as well. Okay, so we came up... I have to loop all the way around because those doors are locked. Still no secret wall. I'm surprised how long this game is for just being a little free thing. 6-hour game, you know? And I feel like I'm pounding through it too. I haven't really like stumbled around. I did a little bit. When we were trying to figure out how to knock the magic barriers down, but it was pretty quick to get back on track. Ooh. One shot. Oh, did he drop his axe? Oh, he did. Wait, they have drops? Dude, that's sweet. It's not going to be as good as... This is 10-4. Yeah, it's not that great. 65 centimeters versus 200 and way more damage. Yeah. That would have been a nice weapon to get if it dropped from the first skeleton we fought. I didn't actually know they had drops in this. That's really cool. I think that's the first time we've got an item to drop from an enemy that is actually an item. Secret wall? I know why it's dark in here, and it's dark in here because he's trying to hide the seams. You know, like when you can tell a wall can move. Oh, that's a trap. Let's the fuck is this? Only an idiot would fall into a trap like that. Cut to me like in 30 minutes falling into a trap like that. Super sleuth Mike's on the case. I am. I haven't found a hidden wall in too long, and now I'm worried that I've missed like a ton of them. I gotta get the true ending, you know. I still gotta go back and finish the true ending on Lunacid. I was talking about that earlier. Okay. Yeah, I'm double checking the map over and over again. Okay, so this will loop back around to that locked door. And then we can go back to the main room. Alright, hopefully we get a key in here that'll let me unlock some of these doors. Huh! Dude, does he have a dick? No, he doesn't. Okay, it totally looked like he had a dick, though. That was sweet. I was way too excited. Oh man, I really thought he had like a dick and balls hanging out. I was so it's only surprising because they never do it. Okay, I don't know a single game that has a guy walking at you like, ooh, he did drop a key. The stone key. I've been watching a lot of like the 60s Batman with my brother. And in my head canon, Robin is like autistic, and that's why like everything happens the way it does. Like he always like falls for like the dumbest things. They'll be like, you know, he's holding one of the criminals hostage. That's the wrong key. And sorry, I'm opening this. And he's like, oh, we can't, like, I gotta sit here and wait. And then they're like, you know, if you gotta wait, how about you go over to the bookshelf and read me a book? And he's like, okay. And he goes to grab a book, and they're like, no, grab the book that's fourth from the right on the second shelf. And he's like, okay, and takes it, and he's like, huh, it's like English literature book. And he's like, oh, these always put me to sleep. And he opens it, and it hits him with like sleep gas, and he goes to sleep. And it's like, dude, why would you do that? Or like, you know, when like a criminal shows up, he always like jumps to punch him like really quick, and then gets caught in the trap. And it's like, he's just so enthusiastic about like fighting crime. I don't know, it's way funnier when you actually watch it. But I absolutely love the 60s Batman show. It's great. I know I just opened it, but I'm rambling and I forgot what the fuck I'm looking at. Okay, so now we're in here, and this loops us to the upper tiles. Okay, so we're gonna go south and an east. We gotta do the east rooms first. You can open the hidden walls from pretty far away, so... Looks like he's dead. I'm afraid she's dead. Reefer madness. Yeah, his special interest is vigilantism. Yeah. I like to also believe that, like, when he's Robin, he's so in character that he actually doesn't know Batman is Bruce Wayne. Like, he gets, Bill Ward, who plays Robin, gets so into the role, like the golly gee Batman, and like the hello, like he does all the noises fucking perfectly. Adam West is also a fantastic Batman. It's crazier to learn though that they paid Bill Ward like fucking nothing. They gave him like no money for the show because they really wanted Adam West. So they were paying 90% of the show's budget to keep Adam West on, or to have Adam West on. And they had a stunt double for Adam West, but they made Bill Ward do all of his own stunts. He got so hurt on that show, but they paid him like a quarter of what they were paying Adam West. But he does such a good job. He's so enthusiastic. Like it's great. It's a fantastic show. Batman, like the police taking away Batman's keys to the Batmobile because he was too inebriated to drive in episode 1 is a really strong like start, and somehow they've kept it going. Like it's still one of the better episodes, but ah, God. You're in no state to drive, Batman. The amount of like PSAs they throw in there too, where like you read the trivia and you learn that like one of the things is like they use a bat parachute in the whenever they gotta do a bat turn. Everything is bat in it, but they gotta do a bat turn, which is they pull a lever in the Batmobile and it deploys a parachute and spins 180 like in place or whatever, and then like they keep their speed and go like the other direction. And you'd think like it's a one-off thing, but no, they do it all the time. And it's funny because, like, they do it for a little while, and you're like, damn, they're really, like, littering all over the place to do this. And then, like, in one of the more recent episodes, you find out that they've actually hired, they pay a service to go pick up the parachutes and clean up the streets, as it's like people had noticed it, or like it's a bad image to show like Batman and Robin littering, and so like they clean, they like have to redo it, and they talk about like dental hygiene, and like it's so fucking funny. They shoot every scene in a villain's hideout at Dutch angles for 2 reasons. 1, to make it feel like a comic book, and 2, to show that criminals are crooked. And it's like, oh, that's so clever. Silver gauntlets. Man, we're finding a lot of different types of armor. I don't think I'm anywhere near the end of this game. I think we got a couple of hours, actually. Oh, sorry, what are we at? 331. 88444. Nice. Because we have, I think this is probably the end game boots. Or like the end game gear is this stuff. Then again, maybe I'm wrong, but I also like that it says I've been playing for an... Oh, this is the elapsed time I've played today is 1 hour and 30. We're only on normal. I didn't realize there's a... Oh, our status is normal. We're not poisoned or whatever. Okay. Okay, let's double check this. Okay, so we've... I wish I could move my mouse on the screen, but we started in a big room that's right below me that has the 2 offshoot sides, except we instantly went down into the lower room at the bottom, and we found the door on the far west was locked, and so we looped all the way around, and we got everything around here. Now we're about to drop back into this big main room. Okay, so I should go back the way I came and use the key to open that other door, and then work our way up the other side after I check these 2 side rooms out. I think. Is this not a side room? Are we in it? I kind of wish the mapping mirror was at the top. Oh, we're not in the room yet. I'm just a dumbass. that's nothing new. That's I've known that for a while. Okay. South. Okay, that's where we came in. Is that door? Is this a secret room? Okay, this is locked. We are facing west, so this is... Oh, no, we're facing east, so this is the right... Sorry, it's the stone key. Unlocked. Got a big chest. Maybe a quest item or something? The silver breast plate. Dude, we're taking no damage. I feel really fucking strong right now. Sorry, I didn't check again. 8864 1010 888. Nice. An additional wind and 8 holy resist. Or an additional 4 wind and an added 8. I think I said 8 and 8. This goes back up, right? Oh. This is not where we came in. Okay. This is where we came in? The store? Yes, that goes back up. Alright. It's good to know. Can't really tell what I'm looking at here. It looks like a guy, but it also kind of looks like Is that a nose? Damn, he's got a honker on him. Okay. So this is where we went the first time. We came down this way. Blah, blah, blah. We came into this room down here. And this door over here was locked. And we're going to try the key on it. It did unlock it. Are you just chilling in the middle? You really died in the center of the floor, man? Sometimes, okay, this room should have some offshoots on it, if I remember correctly. Ooh, we got some range. That killed him? It didn't. That killed him? Fuck. I should grab their coins. I don't think I'm gonna need the coins, but the fact that they keep giving me a lot of money in coins and there's limited items in the shop makes me think that I may have to buy something really expensive at some point. Is it this room up here that has the offshoot rooms then? It must be this one. I don't think I can hit him through. Can I? Not long enough. If it was a stabbing weapon, I might be able to do it. I appreciate that weapon range is something in these games. Are you going to drop me another Moonlight sword piece? He did not. I wonder if the Moonlight Sword will do the same thing where it fires like a wave out. I keep thinking one of those is going to eventually be a doorway, but they have never been one. Those frescoes there. When I was younger, I didn't understand what a fresco was, but I knew what a fresco was. So I was always confused that I was like, yeah, I guess they have frescoes at the Vatican, you know, like everybody likes fresco, right? You know? Just no, it's a fresco, dude. It's a fucking you boob. What does this guy got? Yes, that's our last bottle of sand. Yes. Okay. I think so. We're facing south right now. We still got a little bit more left on this floor to do. That just leads right back to the room we're at, and this room up here is the one. All right. Well, I do want to finish this whole location, which this will loop all the way around. Okay. So let's finish this place, and then we can use our crystal to teleport back. Sealed. Wrong key. Okay. So these need a different. It's probably sealed as well. Sealed. There's something back here, huh? You! Over here! I beseech! Open my cell! Well, I would, bro, but you're locked tighter than a virgin's butthole, man. I don't know how to get in there. I require a key. I need a key. Dude, I actually can't believe that they're bringing blood to consoles now. That's gonna be crazy. I think that's what they said. The blood. So, Blood came out like 1996, 1995. I think it was around the same year as Thief. This room's got something in it too. I don't think this is gonna work. No, I could find another key. And then Blood Fresh Supply came out like 2010, 2014 or something like that. I might be crazy. They remastered it or re-released it. It's a remaster, and now Night Dive is remastering it again, and it's refreshed Supply, and it's coming with like a bunch of mods that have been made for it like over the years, like Marrow and other map packs and stuff, which is going to be sweet because Blood is easily the best boomer shooter. Or of those old shooters, it's easily the best. Like, I mean, Doom 2 is really good. Don't get me wrong. It's probably right there, but Blood is fucking awesome. I can't wait for that, but I think I saw that they're bringing it out on consoles, which will be pretty sweet. Every guest that ventures in escapes in agony at my visage. Am I so abhorrent? My mother was a queen. My father spared sacrifice. I may have found a solution to my beastly burden. A magic scepter of old, which strange magics can split and duplicate its target. I will set it upon myself and split myself into several. As I do, my selves will each be smaller, and perhaps, with enough reduction, I will become less unsightly. He's getting a breast reduction. Two great big pillowy gifts of God, and he wanted to get rid of them. Fuck. I love Venture Bros. It's even funnier knowing like the context of that. Of like the character that transitioned to go undercover but actually really wanted to transition and identifies more as a woman, and then the guy who like took like the super soldier drug and is like his growing breasts or whatever, and the other guy's like, I can't believe you want to get rid of them. Like, I would kill to grow breasts, you know. He's like, it's fucking awesome. Oh, one of the funniest lines in that show. I think Venture Bros has got to be like one of the best cartoons out there. Like, really well put together. The characters have a lot of growth, you know. You get to see them change over the seasons. It's like, it's got like a kind of a melancholic sadness to its like ending or whatever, because you know it's like coming to an end and there's, you know, only so much in it. Like, it is unfortunate it got canceled, but I do think all good shows come to an end, you know. If it keeps going and going and going and going, like, eventually it just becomes stale, you know. It's hard to keep something fresh for very long. And now I think they had an idea that they didn't finish executing. Like, they had a whole storyboard, because there are stuff that they set up in like season 1 and 2 that get like addressed in like season fucking 8 or whatever, right before the show ends. And so it's like, ah, man, there's like a lot of really cool stuff, or like stuff that gets addressed in the movie that was set up like in season 2. You're like, dude, you set up this storyline that didn't get fulfilled until like 20 plus years later or something. 20 years. I don't know how long it was on the air. It was picked up and canceled a couple of times, I think. Let's deal with these guys and read the book. And then when we finish this floor, I think I'm gonna have to call it. I'll go do some other shit. Is he gonna shoot me through the gap in the wall? That would suck. Whoa! I lose myself, as I knew each me only part. Lost will, lost thought, Loses sane. Shadows come, I am too, but I am alone. Worst my eyes, I scare myself to alike too beastly. No, I don't know if we're gonna win, or we're gonna beat the game yet. I think we still got. I think I'm surprised at how long it is. I figured it was gonna be a 4-hour game, and then I was like, oh, it's a 6-hour game, and now I'm like, maybe it is a 10-hour game. What the fuck is this? Is a bone, ocean bone shard. I don't even know what these do. I've got a couple of them now, but I can't quite say I know what they do. Okay, so we can't get into any of these cells, and we can't get into the big room over there. And this will probably loop us back around and give us the key we need. When we come in here. The fuck, does this say something? What is this? Scepter broke. Friend who reads, end suffering. Alright. So that's why the skeletons are all different sizes or something. It's because it's like one dude who's oh, fuck! What's like one dude who split himself into a bunch of guys. Oh, ow. Ooh, I can double hit. Nice. I just figured it was something else, but it's cool that it's like story explained why the skeletons are different sizes. That's why you save your mana. Maybe we don't get a key. We pull this lever and it opens all the jail cells. Oh, it probably just opens the big door. Because he didn't drop anything when I killed him. The fuck is making that noise? Okay, it should loop back around into the big room. And then I'm going to drop down and we're going to go down here. Wait a minute. Now I'm lost. Oh, we're not in the big room yet. Okay. I actually can't believe we didn't go in here. And this room has that door that'll take us up to the cells. New armor piece? Oh, Shard of the Moonlight 3. Okay, okay. So we're only missing... There's 4 shards? Or there's 5 shards of Moonlight, I think. 1 is in the Beast. Yeah, take it. Come on. One of these days it'll register the press. There we go. Span between enter and space. I'm sure that'll get fixed at some point. I don't know why it does that, but it might also just be me. Alright. Are all the cells open now? They can be opened. Let's look down a little bit. Okay. I just gotta make sure that... He's probably gonna hide some shit around because the cells are just large enough that there could be something eked around the corner. There could also be a hidden wall in the cells. But I assume if I don't see a skeleton or a light in it, we're probably good. What do you got to say to me, man? Thank you, Elfborn. I've been in prison here for far too long. I was once a great king, but now, oh, things have fallen. In my blinding pursuit of power, I drank of a Jotun's magic and plundered humankind to madness. I can see by your magical aptitude that you are Elfborn, my descendant. For you see, humans are not what they once were. When I gained magic and gave that gift to others, I fundamentally changed the human race into something else. When they die, Elfborn do not return their souls to the wellspring, but instead become undead. Alright, we still have to figure out the well secret. He was talking about the well springs and giving the soul to the dead. Oh, so long I have wanted to lay my woes upon understanding ears. I've lived this long simply by will, and now I can rest in peace. And here dies the first Elfborn, or perhaps the last human. Just fades out. It's the meme of the like the kid flashing the peace sign and as he fades out of existence. I think that's all. That might be all the pieces of the sword then. It's either that or we're missing one. Let's go check the last couple cells that I think have something in it. And if they do, it's going to be like a... It's going to be a couple items, if anything. You a soul pod. This is when I realize we're like 15 minutes from the end of this, and I'm going to end it anyway. Which would kind of suck. Knowing that we're this close to building the sword, or if we go back and build the sword, I'm like, ah, man. But I already told my brother I was going to hang out with him today, and he's got work later, so... Moonlight Greatsword inbound? Yeah, I know, right? We're either one piece off or we have all the pieces. Somebody said something about this coffin having some shit in it. Or a coffin having some shit. Well, we actually have the big room to go in as well. A vamp? Ah! Okay, so the Aramite is totally the highest tier gear. Because we found the silver and the Aramite pieces in here. Change equipment. 12, 12, 8, 10, 10. Nice. I don't think there's going to be much else here. Except in our big last... Oh, there's probably something in this room. One of these, I bet you, has a secret room, but I'm just not going to find it. What the fuck do I do with the bone shards? I should look at those. Use item. Is it even on here? Mapping mirror. Yes, use the soul pod. Power increased. 4 shards of moonlight. I don't actually know where the bone shards are. They're not here. Ocean... I didn't realize that. They're not a consumable. They're not a support magic. And they're not an equipment. I don't even see them in here. No, they are. I have 7 of them. What the fuck do you do with the ocean bone shards, then? They don't drop from enemies. That's a coin. So that's the door we gotta go into. Let me just double check that there is another cell here. God, there's actually quite a bit of cells still. Wow, another soul pod. They're just gearing us up for the final boss, aren't they? I might have to just pound it out here. Got him. I picked it up. No! Anything there? Nothing. Anything here? Nothing. If it glows, it goes. If it doesn't, I wasn't ever here. Let's check these last rooms. Aha, this one's got the secret room in it. Alright. What do you have hidden back here, my friend? You have... Now I'm confused. I didn't think we had 2 more bottles of sand. I thought we only had 1 more bottle of sand. So I can make 2 glass keys now? I definitely need to go back to town and do some shit. We already did that room. Yeah. Okay. Crazy that one of the headless skeletons... Oh, this is the coffin. Alright. Been a while since we saved. Let me guess. Boss? Enemy? Nothing is inside. I don't like that. Nothing's inside, but I'm no longer allowed to leave, huh? Finally, freedom. Oh! Oh, it tracks. Well, it's just gonna end the game when I kill him, and I have to go do the secret stuff before I kill him. Get his ass? Yeah, I gotta get closer so I can see what he looks like. Kinda looks... Oh, well, the 3 hits and he died. No, this cannot be! I am to end this world. I should mean its destruction. You dare steal my birthright. I curse you. I place madness and tragedy upon your soul. Oh, he did have the last moonlight piece. Alright, nice. Nothing inside. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Let's, I think this is the end of the game. I think we're good. So let's finish the sand. It would be very nice if this was the end of the game and I could just cap this off at 2 VODs and I don't have to, like, do another one that's like 15 minutes long or something. Yes. Yes. Okay, glass keys acquired. It is strange, though, that it's all to build the sword. And this is locked. Unlocked. Oh, I guess there is 2. Okay. It's in here. Ah, that's like the stupidest looking sword I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, dude, yeah, equip that shit. Hold on. 12, 8, 2. What the fuck is this? 15, 15, 5, 10. That's the most overpowered sword we've seen. It's a little shorter, but... That's funny looking. And a spell in here. It's probably like the end game spell. Oh, no, it's the chess piece. Perfect for fighting 3 dudes at once. Yeah, it's like the picture of the gun that has 4 barrels, and it's like when you're trying to shoot 4 evenly spaced dudes. It's like, say your prayer, Weezer. Alright, who can actually forge these into... I think it's this lady that's over by... Let me talk to you. Are you... You got anything else to say to me? We'll be off then? Alright. Buzz off, bro. This is a very nice... yeah, I gotta play Kingsfield now. So one I'm guilty of not playing. I can't believe it. He found all the shards of the Moonlight Blade. May I reforge it for you? That's like the PlayStation 2 log, or like the, like, yeah. All right, change equipment. Now I know I just got this triple sword, but you gotta use the Moonlight Sword. 12, 12, 5, 5. Wow. Dude, that's insane. It doesn't fire a wave out, though. I actually don't know what to do now. It can once again drive away the darkness. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what I gotta go do. Mum's the word. We're going back here. We can kill the dragon now. Right? We're going this way. We'll top up. I'll save when I get to him. Coming this way, because we open this shortcut. Past this guy. I hope it means I can kill the dragon. I assume I have everything I need to kill the dragon. Unless I gotta find some special spell. Okay, I don't... Oh, I did. We got him. Ah, sweet sleep. Blade of Wastes acquired. God damn. Maybe I didn't need that. We were just strong enough. It looks like a Vorpal blade. 25, 5, 5, 5. That's cool. Dude, I don't know what to do now. I actually don't know how to win. Is there a door we couldn't get in? I'm trying to think of, like what I can do in it. Because I probably have, like, one more action to do before it's over. I don't remember anything in the keep. The lighthouse is done. That guy's dead. I don't think there was anything in the Forgotten Temple. The road. Is there anything in the mines? I don't think so. Maybe we gotta just go back and talk to some NPCs. Do we have to take the moonlight thing up to the altar where we got the first shard from? Is it something to do with the fountain here? Nothing to do with the fountain. He's gonna say we'll be off then. Didn't mean to talk to you. Yeah, there's only 2 other NPCs to talk to. I mean, I don't think the merchants will tell me anything. This is when I learn we're like nowhere near. We just fucking... But we have like the end game gear, I feel like. Well, you won't even talk to me anymore, will you? Darkness looms ever closer to my heart. Please be safe. Yeah, it's like I gotta go somewhere and do something. Ah, man. It sucks being this close, but also, like, I think I gotta wrap it up. I could look it up, but it's not as fun. The aquifer, I don't think had anything in it. Oh, perform the ritual. Here we go. I bet you I can perform it with the Wicked Blade from the other guy and get a different ending. Cool cutscene. Loud. Cool cutscene. The moon is cascading over us. Oh God! I can't! I have nothing. I feel one with everything, but I am nothing. My soul is burning. Cortana? Yeah, dude, Cortana would be so much cooler if this was Cortana. I'm just... A sacrifice to save a dying world. I feel at blame for this too. All this life. Why did you make me help you? Interesting. This is probably like the bad ending. Here's the kid. Here's the kid that's doing the Dark Souls thing where you unequip and equip your right and left weapon. That's what he's doing. Is he's like right pocket, left pocket, left pocket, you know, like toggling his weapons. Please, Calamus, help me. The classic story where you think you're saving the world, but when you perform the final ritual, it fucking ends the world. I talked to you again on accident. I bet you if I perform the ritual with the Vorpal sword, it'll give me a different ending. Welcome, child. This era is coming to a close, but I'm afraid yours is not. There will be a time ages from now when you will be needed. You will assist someone amazing who will undo what you have done today. Now, here's the question. Does this game take place before or after Lunacid 1? I assume it's before. It was a prequel. Because I assume they're tied together because they're of the Lunacid thing. So the story, like, goes across them. I can't wait to see, like, I know he, like, just came out with this, but ah, man, I love the Kira games. Can't wait to see what else he's got cooking. Oh, my God. Are we still here? What character would you be in Lunacid 1? That's the real question. Who are we? We're Calamus right now, and it's like... was he a character? Was he like a boss or something? Is he like death? Is he... No, don't sleep. No. No, don't sleep. I gotta look to the left and right of me first, but... You cannot go further. But it looks like I can go further. Oh my god, is this gonna be a whole fucking puzzle? Do I have a map? Or does it not work here? Alright, that's funny. It's funny. Skeleton in a helmet. Oh no. Oh no. Left wall strats. It just looped. It's a looping here. You can tell because it keeps resetting me to the center of the room. Is it going to loop going back this way? No. I wonder if I need all of the secret items or something to make it through some of these spots. I should probably just go sleep. If I can remember where the fuck it is. Yep, alright. There's totally a secret in there. I have a save, so I can go and check it out, but... I don't know. But that was a fantastic game. Definitely play Kira games. They're great. The classic quit straight to the desktop. Alright. Well, that's going to be it today. I'd have to play through the other game again. It's interesting to learn about what the elves and humans are, where it's like the original human, or like one human discovered magic and gave it, or like stole magic and gave it to humans, which have changed everybody. Like, because there's not really elves in the other Lunacid game, which makes you think it takes place after. And you know, we get into the coffin and go to sleep. There is a character that you find in a coffin. I wonder if we're the character who, that Alucard's voice actor voices. Isn't there elves in the wood level? There's creatures, but I don't think there's actual elves. There's the lady that you can buy potions from. Maybe this takes place after. I don't know. I gotta play through the other game again. I gotta get the true ending in the other game. I actually finish it. I have a save right before it. But actually finish the true ending and then see what information is gleaned from that. But I'm like, I wonder, we got into a coffin with a big plus on it, and I'm pretty sure there's a coffin with a big plus on it that you can find doing some secrets. But I'm like, I don't want to debate it too much because I don't know how much the other game you know. But anyway, that's it. Have a good